Hello and welcome back to another news video with me, Meoni, for Final Fantasy XIV, and this is a quick one, but an important one regardless, on the Lodestone posted this morning, talking about the end of Windows 7 support for the game. That's right, so Square Enix have said that they're going to end Windows 7 support for Final Fantasy XIV as of January the 14th, 2020. Microsoft apparently will no longer provide security updates or support for PCs running Windows 7 after January the 14th, 2020, so we've found that continuing support for this operating system is a difficult proposition. You'll likely be able to play Final Fantasy XIV on Windows 7 systems after the end of support. However, after we discontinue support, we will, as a general rule, no longer be able to provide support for problems arising as a result of the operating system. Square Enix, it says, may respond to requests for technical support regarding Windows 7 issues after the end of support, but such informal support will be limited on a case-by-case basis and is not guaranteed. They thank you for your understanding and continued support. So this is a day that I didn't think was going to come quite as soon as it has. I only upgraded to Windows 10 personally because my Windows 7 machine had pretty much killed itself from over-rendering, and yeah, it just basically died. In so many places it was worth upgrading from, which, I don't know. I would still be on Windows 7 if I could. I always saw Windows 7 as the ultimate operating system. It was sort of like the XP of current gen. It was very fun. Windows 10 had a rocky start, it's fair to say. I think everybody will agree with that. It's quite good now, obviously. We're using it. I mean, I'm using it right now to make these videos, and it's doing absolutely fine and handles my games. But when it first came out, it was a complete garbage truck, basically, full of crap. But yeah, it's still a sad day to see Windows 7 sort of sail off into the distance and, get the Viking arrows ready and give it a proper burial at sea. But yeah, it's interesting to see how Square Enix are like, oh well, Microsoft ditching support, so we have to too. It's not unexpected. I don't know. This probably means that 14's not going to have a very stable sort of situation on Windows 7 machines in the future, and I still think that a lot of people are probably on Windows 7 machines. I know my parents are still running Windows 7. They have no plans to update after it, phases out. Why should they really? And I don't know. Apart from security concerns, there's not really much else, is there? So, I don't know. It remains to be seen how many people are going to be affected by this. I imagine that a lot of people are going to rush out and try and purchase a Windows 10 machine. And that's, pure marketing at the end of the day. But we'll have to wait and see. I want to know what you guys think, and ultimately, if you could post in the comment section if you're currently still using Windows 7, or if you've already made the jump to Windows 10, and I'm just an old fart talking about nonsense. But I might use that collected data in a future video if it turns out that there's a lot of people actually still using Windows 7. So either way, thank you kindly for watching, and I'll see you all next time.